Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
I'm Adam.
And this is Two Neighbors. So Adam, what are we checking out today?
All right, Ryan, we are doing a little bit of Canadian content, kind of. Well, this creator is Canadian, we know that because we've done Casually Explained before, so thank you very much, Casually Explained, we appreciate it. This was requested by Kelly Smith. Kelly, thank you very much for your request. Kelly did hashtag my request down below in the comment section with the URL link and suggested this fine video that we're about to start. And before we begin, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel Two Neighbors. It takes 2 seconds of your time. We really would appreciate it. And don't forget to turn on that little bell for notifications because we post content every single day. Well, we try to.
Yeah. This one is, this is working from home. So I think this is a topic that a lot of people can relate to right now because a lot of people are working from home, Adam, yourself included.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been working from home for probably like a year now. It's been nuts, but it's a different experience. But I'm excited for some, connectionness with people, actual people.
I know.
So I'm interested to see what this one has to say. And I think it was like made in the height of the pandemic.
Okay.
So yeah. Before we begin, guys, please check out okanswag.com, punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag, like this one here. And another little shout out, thank you very much, Muskoka Brewery, for sending us some nice Detour beer. This is one of our favorites.
My absolute favorite.
Absolute favorite for Ryan. He orders it by the caseload.
I do.
And they sent us some t-shirts for us and some hats. So thank you very much, Muskoka Brewery. All right, Ryan.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
So the other day I was chatting with my friend and he was like, yo dude, you live downtown. Is it still really dead or are there some businesses open now? And I was like,
social distancing.
He said, what do you mean you don't know? You can just look out the window. And I was like, no, I'd get glare on my monitor. And he just kind of stared at me thinking, hey, that's pretty smart. It was at that point I knew I had to make this video and share my accumulated knowledge on the subject. Now, when you first start working from home, it's very important you set up an organized workspace so you can actually be productive, which means you have to eliminate any potential distractions. So only refresh the worldometer coronavirus stats once every 15 minutes, limit yourself to just one sourdough recipe a day, and absolutely no YouTube videos. Not to brag, but I've managed to make it 3 months without relapsing. The next thing you have to do is set yourself a strict morning schedule because there's not going to be anyone else there to keep you accountable, which is why I advocate for the following routine. Wake up at 9 a.m., you're at work. So just remember that your motivation is going to wane at some point, and this can hit some people especially hard. You might notice that your male coworkers have all stopped shaving and have resorted to cutting their own hair. So make sure you show them support by subscribing to their cooking channel. Similarly, you might notice your female coworkers have all adopted a perma bun and switched from full face makeup to 360p video. You might also not notice this because you only ever look at yourself. A big change you have to get used to is that there isn't going to be anything to talk about because office drama isn't going to be what it used to be. In fact, the most interesting moments are going to be when someone's cute dog walks by in the background, or when Jessica from accounting gets a new webcam and you're like, wow, nice quality, is that 4K? And she's like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of streaming on the side. And you're like, oh, nice, what's your Twitch? And she's like, what's Twitch?
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Now, with everyone being cooped up at home and with so little going on, it can be easy to lose purpose and fall into a downward spiral. This is why it's important to balance the tedium of working from home with a fulfilling hobby. I remember getting frustrated reading the news the other day and thinking, these lockdown protesters are idiots. They could save tens of thousands of lives if they just stayed inside. But instead of getting angry, I decided to go jogging for the first time. Now, even if you've enjoyed your time working from home, all good things must come to an end. I'm of course talking about your marriage, because never have people been realizing more that the only thing holding their relationship together was their time spent apart. But not to worry, because as we're opening up, so too will we be opening up. As single people emerge from their abodes starved for affection, the homies can finally meet their Animal Crossing GF in real life, Sam gives you my switchback, and dating will flourish with everyone getting drunk off one sip. Just keep in mind that with lonely people lowering their standards worldwide, be sure to wear protection, because this increases the odds further. Meanwhile, employers have to make the hard decision of either bringing everyone back to the office because they weren't doing any work at home, or letting everyone work from home because they realized no one was doing any work at the office either. If you do get to see your coworkers in person again, you'll quickly figure out if they spent their stimulus on an ab roller, on a bread maker or on options contracts for the S&P 500. Nevertheless, we can all hope things go back to normal sooner rather than later. And the good news is that we're finally starting to outsmart the virus. As you can see by the data, you can't have a second wave if the first one never ends. Thankfully, with the way this year's been shaping up, there's a good chance we'll get distracted by something else in the meantime. As an example, where was this picture taken? Australia?
Oh, gosh.
Wuhan? Italy? New York? And to prove my point, I had to go and rewrite this part of the video because now it's just Minnesota. So long story short, if there's anything 2020 has taught us, it's that the best way to get over a small problem is to have a bigger problem. So I'm not going to sweat it. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is just Armageddon from the Book of Revelations.
All right. Well, a lot of that is true. You know, I think the real thing is that I think that productivity has gone up for a lot of jobs. I understand a lot may have gone down too, but I, for one, like, I find myself working a lot more because you're at your computer, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the distractions of like colleagues walking by and striking up small conversations, go for a coffee, nothing like that. You're literally attached to your computer for the majority of the day, focused on doing work.
I think it really depends if someone is like, if you're a self-starter.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you know, a bit type A. So like,
Yeah.
if someone is like not a self-starter and type B, they're literally gonna do like nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure like that reflects in the work and you can see it.
Yeah.
And if anything more, like when I started my job, there's a fly in here. I started my job in the height of the pandemic, and it was like you had to almost like prove yourself online because you know you don't have that in-person experience to like get to know somebody, feel them out, you know, see their expression when you're talking about something rather than just being on a phone call, or you know, even video calls are hard to like kind of like connect with people. It's just very one-dimensional. Yeah. So a lot of good funny points in that though. I do really enjoy the casually explained, and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I think he does a great job with these. Let us know what you think as well. Let us know your work from home experience. Did you like working from home? Like, was it one of those things that was fun for like a few weeks and then you're like, I hate this? Or, you know, are you excited to go back to the office? Let us know.
Yeah, and what's your office doing? Like, is everyone going back to work, or like are they thinking about doing half and half? Like one of the businesses, Shopify.
Yeah.
Shopify, they completely like wiped out desks in their offices, and now like they're going to be on rotation. So you only go in the office like once or twice a week, and you share desks. Great idea. You know, you have time to like get personal with people, and then focus on work when you're at home.
And other companies that were forced to the whole work from home thing that never would have thought about it in a million years, I think they're gonna stick with it because, like, do they want to spend $150,000 a month on office space?
Oh yeah,
like,
I would not want to own office real estate right now.
Seriously,
you know.
yeah.
So, but guys, please, if you have a video that you want to suggest, hashtag my request down below in the comment section with your link. Be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out, as always, okanswag.com. Punch in 2 neighbors in the coupon code to check it, and you'll get 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. And check out Muskoka Brewery. Detour, good beer.
Yeah, worth the trip to Canada alone.
Absolutely, when the borders open up. Anything else, Ryan?
Yeah, as my esteemed colleague Adam mentioned earlier, guys, like, share, and subscribe. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on that little bell for notifications. We post new content all the time, and we don't want you guys to miss it.
That's it for our show today, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Later, guys.